Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Hyunjin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Welsh. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 1-2. Right side, hit hard. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. From the stretch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Rizzo leads off first with 1 away. Now a curveball misses inside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And there's a base hit on the line.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. One and 1 to Schwarber.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Settling in now, Kevin Biggio. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounce it to the left side. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Darvish pauses. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Back up the middle. Baez has it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey. 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That is 7, the designated hitter, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
So here's Albert Almora next, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Almora, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0 home. Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
At the plate now, David Bodie. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and this will bang up against the wall. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two and one.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Slow little grounder left side. Shaw has it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no play.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Rizzo is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Javier Baez as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. Four runs here in this half inning. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cubs lead this one 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Too low, 1-0. Two and 0. Now here's the pitch. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 0-2 is in off the plate.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 home. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. From the stretch.
Ball 3.
Rowdy Tellez is on deck. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. Runners are at second and third with one down. And he lays off for ball one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with two gone now.
The right fielder.
In now to Oscar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Darvish pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Two and one after the foul ball there. Runners at second and third with two gone. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch, and he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes Ryu. 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. And Bichette settles under it. There's one away. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. No balls and a strike to count. First and second now, 1 man out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as this lead swells to 7-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. Ryan Borucki is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Ryan Borucki.
In now, David Bodie.
Batter number 13.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
All even now, 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. We play 2.5. It's the Cubs 7, the Jays nothing. Bottom of the 3rd now, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 10.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
We got a full count. 3-2.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 11.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat. Bichette, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Called strike 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run. And foul. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Shaw gloves it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Javier Baez.
So 1 away here in the Chicago fourth. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. 7 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Shaw fields it cleanly. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. No hits to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
7 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
We got 3-2.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's low.
Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Bounce towards the mound. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cubbies are in front, 7-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch on its way. Taken but called a strike. This pitch is popped up. Baez waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the
To the
designated
plate
hitter.
now is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball that
First
time.
offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. There's Baez, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Ball, that's off.
And that misses 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
On the run is Almora.
Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Here it comes, 2-0. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. The 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
One strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cubs are on top, 7-2. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Albert Almora. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
1 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
At the plate, David Bodie, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Bro, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Now a swing and a little ground ball here in front of the mound, which may move the runners over. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Bases are loaded here with one away, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Here's the first pitch to him.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
0-1, here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 count. The pitch hit hard on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 costly errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Cubs lead it 9-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Reese McGuire is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left side, but well foul. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Biggio.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
Darvish pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The pitch. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Ian Happ. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Albert Almora, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, D-Row, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Jacob Wagyu's pack gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, David Bodie. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 0-2 home. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Hernandez is in pursuit.
And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Two away now for the Cubs in the sixth. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Oh and 1, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Cubs lead this one 11-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is...
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
The designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The third baseman.
Standing in, Travis Shaw, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now the pitch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder.
So stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Too high,
Ball 3.
and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Darvish pauses. Here's the pitch. Now a cut fastball, and this is over, but low. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 44.
Now in the box, Rowdy Tellez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Seventh inning ready to roll, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Grichuk is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They're still in command, however. It's 11-3. Casey Sadler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
65, Casey Sadler.
Last half of the seventh here, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Throw into second. And he is in there.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. From the stretch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Bo Bichette. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. From the stretch. Grounded to short. Baez fields it cleanly. And it's in time to get him. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front 11-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jason Hayward. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Aye. 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
1 away. Into the box, Ian Happ. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field.
Inside, ball 1.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Gurriel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding in, Albert Almora. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
No strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
And that whole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom 3rd of the order you have to go right after.
Striding in once again, David Bodie. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Cubs strand 1. They lead it, though, 11-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he puts it on the ground to second. And quickly there are 2 away.
Next to the Blue Jays.
Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Javier Baez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Thomas Pannone comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Jason Hayward would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Heading out toward shallow right.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Sixth, seventh, and eighth place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Cubs are on top 13-4. Next to bat for Toronto, Rendell Grichuk starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
The batter, the right fielder.
So striding forward now to Oscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Good waste pitch, 1 and 2. Soft liner towards short, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
13-4 the way this one ends. Chicago scored a lucky 13 in this one. Yu Darvish is the winning pitcher of record. Hyunjin Ryu was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. The loss goes to Hyunjin Ryu. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Max Scherzer gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Striding in, George Springer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. Is in there for strike one. The 1-1 home. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2-2.
Ripped on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Past battles with Scherzer. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled away.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Zach Greinke will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
In now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Eaton.
Adam Eaton digging in next as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there, and that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
3-0 now. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the second baseman.
In now for Washington, Starlin Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box, Eric Thames. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Castro, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals leave 1. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Ready now, Yordan Alvarez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And there's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Now batting, Carlos Correa. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming, here it is. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fouled off. Three and 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
A 1-2 pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Victor Robles.
The center fielder, Victor.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Robles.
Ball, that's out.
Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Ball, that's
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1. Popped him up. Correa is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Michael Taylor.
Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. First offering on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Greinke, a native Floridian. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Greinke looks in. Here's the first pitch. Yan Gomes is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's